So you're interested in our neuroscience hypnosis programs. My name is Dr. Pete Gagliardo. I am the owner and founder of Worcester Holistic Health and Wellness, and I want to share with you how this process works so you can feel confident in your choice of choosing us to make these changes in your life that you desire. So I want to share with you this chart here, right? This is how we operate when we're determining how to help, right? First, we start with the outcome, right? This is your desire state. So whether it's becoming a non-smoker, right? Whether it's losing weight, whether it's building that self-confidence, shedding limiting beliefs, right? Really what it is, and the standards that come with that, right? And the milestones we're going to hit to do it. So during this video, we're going to talk about one in particular, which is just losing weight, right? Because this is one where we can go through this and understand how it really works well for you. So we start with the outcome, right? Maybe you want to lose 50 pounds, right? And so our non-negotiable, our standard is going to be, you know what? I am going to lose 2 pounds a week. That way, it only takes me, was that 13 weeks, 14 weeks to lose 50 pounds. All right, reality, I'm 50 pounds heavier. Truth and honest, I don't have the best eating habits. I don't exercise enough. You know what? At night when I get home from work, I choose just to sit on the couch, right? I am tired after my long day of work, right? Therein lies the problem, right? The symptoms of things we see, right? These are, you know what? I don't make the best food choices. I eat too much, fast food and shakes and, candies and sweets and chips, right? Those are the symptoms. What we go for is we go for the root cause, right? The deeper things, right? Well, when we think of maybe do you reach the chips because we're bored? Do we reach for the chips because we're lonely? Do we reach for the chips because we don't know what else to do? Or, you know what, when we were younger and we were stressed, our parents always handed us the chips, right? They always fed us the fast foods and it made us feel good in a moment. And, if we were sad, it made us feel better. And right, what's the root cause on why we're choosing these types of food? Why do we have these symptoms? If we think about it in a different way, maybe I don't feel well, right? Maybe I'm just tired all the time. That is a symptom. What I don't see on the inside is maybe a tumor that's been growing, right? That's causing me to be tired, right? That's how important it is to find the root cause, right? We're going inside to find the thing that's causing these symptoms. Yeah. Right? With that, I want to understand there's two types of problems, right? There's the crisis problems and the predicament problems. Some things, when we think about crisis and predicament, we get to look at it like this. A crisis problem is something that needs to be solved ASAP today. Now, this would be, let's say you're at home, your pipe burst, and you need it fixed. Your basement is flooding. You call, the pipe fixers, and they say, great, we'll be there. It's going to take us 24 hours to fix it, right? Now, they can go, well, you like us to do the whole 24 hours right up front, or do you want us to do 30 minutes a day for, 40 days? You would go, I want you to do it all up front, right? Now, when it comes to losing weight, if I gave you that same mentality, right? And this is where a lot of us is, we look at it as if it's a crisis that needs to be fixed now. You go to the gym for 24 hours, you're going to come home, you're going to be sore, tired, and just hating the gym, right? Because losing weight is not a crisis problem. It is a predicament problem. And a predicament problem is just a problem that needs longer spans of time versus the shorter span, right? A shorter span time really needs to focus on the tactics and the energy we put into it right away. Where the predicament is, we got to think differently, right? It is better to go to the gym for 30 minutes a day for the rest of our lives, even a year, because you will get more out of it than trying to treat it like a crisis. So you get to think about it. Am I treating everything as a crisis, right? Or a predicament? And if we're treating it like a crisis and it's really a predicament problem, we got to shift it, right? So then we get to go to the actual work, right? This is where we introduce the hypnosis. A lot of hypnotists out there will start here or here, right? But it really needs to be here. And when we think about the hypnosis, what do we do in a session, right? We work on the options, right? The plan, the strategy we're going to do. We work on you, right? As a person of what do you need? And we got to work on the task that will help you get the result you want. So if we think of the options, it could be the obstacles in the way. It could be price and cost and resources and time and effort. It could be the environment, right? If we think of you, do we need to learn a new set of skills, a new attitude, a new ability, right? If it's the task, do we have to just take ownership and be accountable, right? Do we understand the consequences of these tasks, right? Are they in alignment for who we want to be, right? These are the things that create a result. And every week we test that result to measure your progress to go, hey, did I go down 2 pounds? Yes, perfect. Let's go back here. Let's keep doing it. Go down another 2 pounds. Yes, perfect. And it becomes a cycle, right? Now, let's say we do this, you come up to the result and you lost nothing. What we do then is we go, all right, so where do we need to prove? Where do we got to make the correction? Do we go after the wrong symptom, the wrong root cause? Or do we just got to make one of these better, right? Maybe you go, yeah, I found out I thought I ate because I was lonely, but really I ate because I was stressed, right? So then we deal with the stress and the change work, and we deal with stress in these three, and maybe it gets you back on course. Maybe it's the same root cause, and we go, wow, like I realized I just wasn't putting the right amount of effort into it. Great. How do we see ourselves in hypnosis doing that better effort that you need? Right? And you get to go, my attitude improved greatly, and my structure of how I plan my day and how I get my meals ready, that improved greatly. Perfect. Results, we're back on track. We keep doing it. This is how neuroscience hypnosis works. This is how you can guarantee results the more time you give it. And so if you're really thinking about joining one of our neuroscience hypnosis programs, I really suggest you give us a call, right? Talk to us real quick. Let us understand your problem so we can work through this with you on how you can guarantee your results of making the changes you desire. So again, my name is Dr. Pete, the owner founder of Worcester Holistic Health Wellness, and I look forward to talking with you on how to help you reach your goals that you set.